And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. We've got Zach LaVine. Ball is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Hardaway. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pass to LaVine. And here's Ball. No one near him. Wood grabs the board. Halliburton against Ball. That one no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought win for them. Couldn't finish the job in regulation, but things came together for them in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Here's DeRozan. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. On offense, here are the Pacers. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
LaVine passes to DeRozan. And he's off from 17.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Hardaway, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Oubre. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Kelly Oubre Jr., 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Got Jonel on the beat.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Mark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident. And those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Ball. Outside LaVine. Ball passes to DeRozan. Now Oubre. Six to shoot. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Indiana leading. Here's Duarte, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Indiana, Chris Duarte, 2 shots.
shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And with all the injuries this year, the championship is really a matter of who's left standing.
Yeah, I think there's some truth to that. Clearly, you have to be good. You have to be healthy, and some of that requires luck when you're talking about being healthy. And so it's obvious over the years that typically championship teams have been the most healthy teams. And some of that is good fortune. But I think another part of it is the training staffs of those championship teams. They're critically important to preventing injury and then helping guys work through injuries when they happen.
Now here's Levine. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Bulls with another miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs.
Pass to McConnell. Puts it up from 12. Another shot. And scoring with a play inside is Smith.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Offensive board. Williams. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Frazier. Here's Nembhard. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Chicago trailing here. A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Here's Maggette, covered by Smith. Pass to Maggette. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jay. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on T.J. McConnell.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Pacers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. O'Neal's checked in. So he gets them both.
Same thing.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Frazier. Here's Nembhard. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Frazier. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. And the Bulls shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. To the inside. Here's Jay. And he buries his first look.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here's McConnell. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's DeSumo. And he hits it to tie the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. It's a tie game in Indiana. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
11. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Christian Wood out there with Jackson. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He contributed 40 points, and it felt like he couldn't miss, whether from the field, from the line. He was awesome. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Duarte, he's checked in for Nembhard. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Oubre. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Levine. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". He can run the offense. Plus, Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Now here's Hardaway. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Duarte. Good work defensively by Oubre.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
It's Duarte on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. The shot by Duarte, no good. Here's DeRozan. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The determination that DeRozan brings to scoring in the painted area, really unmatched. He's not going to mess up too many of those chances.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Duarte. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Smith, he's checked in for Indiana. Frazier comes in for Hardaway. Williams passes to Levine. Here's McGetty, guarded by Wood. Here's Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Frazier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And there's a 3-second violation. McConnell, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Nasumu, he's checked in for Chicago. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Back to Conley. Pass to Nasumu. Outside Williams. Here's Nasumu. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The Bulls with another miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. Chicago leading. Pass to Jay. Here's Nasumu. Here's O'Neal, covered by Smith. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from McConnell. $50 seconds left in the first half. Here's Frazier. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Outside Levine. Ooh, poked away. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's McConnell. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Jay, and he lays it up and in. 6 points for him.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Duarte. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for Indiana, Chris Duarte.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Bulls up 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now, no question. On the court for Chicago, Kelly Oubre out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Williams in at the center spot.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league. LaVine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
He hits the second from the line. Halliburton with the ball, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Pass to Hardaway. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Well, you got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
Tim Hardaway Jr., 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Hardaway hits them both. And the Bulls shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Outside Oubre. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's DeRozan. Blocked. Here's Duarte. Pounded by Ball. For the lead. And too long on the shot. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 1-point game. DeRozan finds LaVine. Now here's Oubre. Back to LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Halliburton. And it's DeRozan missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
LaVine against Hardaway. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
LaVine passes to Oubre. Wood grabs the board.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently is defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, bro.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, BA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him, who took a while to find his way into the league, step up in that manner.
Now here's DeRozan. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Levine for three. Sinks the tray.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Shoulda don't like. Shoulda don't like. Don't like. Like. Don't like. The shoulda don't like.
Substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Smith comes in for Hardaway. Nimhart, he's checked in for Duarte. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Here's Frazier. Outside for McConnell. Pass to Nimhart. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Oubre. Top of the key. Yep, that one's good. Oubre's got 5. A minute 15 left in the third. Pass to Frazier. Back to McConnell. Here's Nimhart. Now here's Smith. 13 feet out. Jackson can't get it to go.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Back to O'Neal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Royce O'Neal. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And the Pacers making a change here. Halliburton is checked in. Good on the second, so he makes them both. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Nimhart. Now Jackson. Smith with it. Jackson outside. Here's Nimhart. He has 6. They get it back. And it's in, off the glass. Jackson's got 6 points.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Williams. And here's Oubre. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses. And he's good on the second. 5 ticks left in the third quarter here. Here's Halliburton. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 3 quarters of play and a close one here.
The Bulls, 26.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Tim Hardaway is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Conley. Halliburton with some nice D.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Nembhard. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Levine. To tie it up. And he lays it in. And that'll tie this game up.
Levine, such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Now here's Smith. Here's Hardaway. Ball with the rebound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Smith. Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. And the basket by Halliburton.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Who wants a free T-shirt?
Frazier, he's checked in for Indiana. Duarte comes in for Nembhard. Here's Levine. Over Hardaway. Here's Jay. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send Tyrese Halliburton to the line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Oubre, he's checked in for Chicago.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Baby.
Now here's Halliburton. Guarded closely. Count it. Good.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Back to Levine. To the middle. Here's Jay. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Hardaway. The Bulls making their last shot. Lets it fly. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Jay. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Back to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Jay. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And he's going for the oop here.
Good, embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
And the Bulls call time here. They're ahead by 2. A minute 20 left in the game.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Outside Oubre. Shoots. And they get it back. Pass to Jay. Halliburton against Oubre. Just 5 on the clock.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the game.
Here come your Indiana Pacemates crowd. Give it up for them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. He told his players not to worry about the score. He believes in their talent, and he believes they'll be the stronger team down the stretch. Now, they've just got to go out and prove it. Guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Inside, Jay. Count it!
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're in front by 4. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Indiana Pacemates, everyone. Let's get excited. Let's make some noise. We are the 6th man.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Shooting for Chicago, number 0.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you've got to hit your free throws.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 26 seconds left in the final quarter.
Thanks, team. They're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Halliburton. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. And that's an intentional foul.
Halliburton, 4th personal foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Shooting for Chicago, number 0.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Here's Duarte. This one belongs to Chicago.
The end of the
Just
game.
a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Already did the worst we can do. Real dope boy, all white, night ass, or a fresh pair of beats. With a in the spot, said he looking for a job, told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, 'cause everything in it. And plus it's a free.
Myself and staying out the way. Always remember me 'cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm not always taking care of me, no need
Yeah, shawty, then I get lost in the abyss. I'm a quiet, but I like to talk my. You could bet I'm in my head, but you could bet I'm. Look, these be my sons. Without me, they be done. Where the what you get all your mobile pictures from? That's why I've been living on this island with my. Ignoring all these, 'cause my energy is priceless. Look, my energy is priceless. Told my jeweler ISIS. I'm way too decisive. Don't catch that ego-itis. When I'm up in London, everybody say your highness. Not because I'm royal, but because I do my thing. Going for this like Matt Dane. Red whip look like Chastain. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely.
Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I won't even show it. 'Cause I got way too many people ain't nothing. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lessons. So I got my blessings and won't need them. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. 'Cause I got anxiety. Just no one around me, 'cause I got anxiety. 'Cause I got anxiety. Yeah, they try to break me, I could never let it phase me. people eating off me. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lesson. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me, cause I got anxiety.
I think it's been on my block now. We on top now. I'm on the street with the top down. Bitch, you give me top now. I gotta stick to the spot now. I get shot now. I just leave it in the spot now. I cannot stop now. She get the she wanna fuck with a movie.
All these beats go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pops ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Excuse my grammar, see my option. This game like Home Depot. They got. We was out in cameras when you broke, won't throw slander. Get money like can't stand us, man. I want a whole lot of green, a pair of nice jeans. I've been with the new in the pair of ice creams ever since I was a teen. Like the focus on the cream, with the clothes and the kicks. And I don't even count on the X wing. I'm just on to the next thing. Going never didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck. I don't even count on the X wing. I'm just on to the next thing. Going never didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck. New my state in a new spot. A TikTok, bought a new watch. It's my time now. With my G-Shock, fur coat fresh off a Sasquatch. Told me to keep it PC. Now I'ma let them. Everybody wanna be the man. I'm the counting money in the backdrop. Oh, it's the slicker than some lubricant. Young exuberant, moving through the city where your Uber went. Am I killing it or am I losing it? Instead of counting sheep, I count dollars. Riding high, Chevy Impala. If I make that an inch taller, then I upgrade to a Skywalker. Rap elite, I'm top tier. Kill a game, then drop tears. I'm Scarecrow, I reveal your worst fears. Work hard till they own Star Island, but I won't stop till I own Star Island. Money stack up and it just keep dialing. Drop top, young chill, Audi 5000. I don't even count on the X wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Going up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck. I don't even count on the X wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Going up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck. I don't even count on the X wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Going up, I didn't have the best things.
Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and you know, they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there, they're still using like the exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed and changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, we fixed that 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone, and now they gotta look for new exploits to
exactly. Go break the game. That's what I tell them. Go break the game and be honest with Mike. You know, don't just come in here and tell them things you like, find things you don't like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay?
This point of the year, right before the playoffs doors, is anyone really playing at 100%? And is anyone really healthy?
Kevin, it's an interesting question because the 82-game season is a real grind, and inevitably there's bumps and bruises, sometimes more serious injuries. The key is, can teams find the appropriate balance between being rested and being ready? And some coaches will tell you they'd rather be rested than ready.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Oubre out there at DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Jay, and it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. A very nice moment for MP. It was announced he was the NBA Player of the Week.
And hard to argue with that choice given the numbers MP put up. He was a man on a mission all week long.
Ball, the pass to Jay. With the fadeaway. And it's DeRozan missing. So for Chicago, their last game will win against the Pacers.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
The shot no good by Duarte. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, started his collegiate career in junior college.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Duarte. DeRozan defending to the inside. Halliburton. And Halliburton slides it in.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And the Pacers with possession here. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Back to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Jay. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Hard away against DeRozan. The offensive rebound. Wood with the bucket.
When you think of Wood, the length is one thing that comes to mind. Great at using it there on the glass.
Ball against Halliburton. Inside. Stolen by Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's DeRozan. Got a hand on it. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Halliburton passes to Wood. Back to Halliburton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Bulls making a switch here. Maggetti's checked in. O'Neal comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Ball. Here's Jay, rebounded by Jackson.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Pacers head coach. He knows they've struggled against this team this year, 0-2 so far this season. He said they are so hard to defend. They have so many guys who can flat out score. In transition, in half court, doesn't matter. So individually and collectively, we have to embrace the challenge and force them into an off night. We'll see if they can make all that happen tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Well, D.A., thanks for that update, guys. What can they do to prevent a barrage of points to start this game?
I think one thing they have to do is stay connected to shooters. Obviously, though, easier said than done.
Right. You don't want to give up easy looks, especially at the rim and from the three-point line.
And the second free throw, good. There's a minute left in the first quarter. LaVine kicks to Williams. Back to LaVine. Dosunmu, the pass to O'Neal. Outside, LaVine. Drills it from outside.
Well, Zach LaVine is shot ready, okay? So in the catch-and-shoot game, hands are up. I'm ready to catch and fire.
Now, here's McConnell. He's tightly guarded. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Offensive rebound.
But like I covered him with prime. They're not got him right.
And that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work.
I was just down my love. I know they have
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
I put in songs, I'll give my hit.
Williams high post. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Patrick Williams.
I got you.
Taking 2 shots.
Feel it. Hey, Titi. Got it busy. I'm dizzy. Hit me.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Williams.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right now. Break, so don't go anywhere.
Right now.
Show some love and clap your hands. Here they are.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Smith. And it's Wood in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul.
Break my heart. They believe in us.
Great job of doing that.
Best music.
What has
They play themselves while hating, being jealous. You can be over experiencing that love. More love, more blessing, more life. God did.
Up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
But look at us now. They count us off. I'm to say play.
That's good from Ball.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Jay's checked in for Mike Conley. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 3-point lead. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
And the basket by Jay.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Halliburton up top. He just could not put it together in that loss to Chicago. Yes, that goes in.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the
They were bad, they were winning, now they're asleep.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really
With the All-Stars against me, I could have taken.
Excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Kiss me.
And he can't hit the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Halliburton kicks to Wood. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Count that one.
Just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Ball to pass to Jay. Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Jay's got 6 points. Pacers leading by 4. Halliburton kicks to Hardaway. Halliburton outside. Down low. Stolen by Ball. Now here's DeRozan. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Just his first attempt. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Count it. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So both teams making some changes here. Bean passes to Jay. To the middle. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Of course.
Halliburton outside. Passes to Wood. Here's Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. A 3-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 4. Levine with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Bean passes to Jay. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Levine. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Nembhard. No points in the game yet for him. It's Wood, top of the key. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Levine. They get it back. Jackson. And there's the bucket. Still with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Jackson's got 5 now.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Frazier left side. From deep, Wood. That shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots from 12. Count it. Good. Halliburton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jay misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Frazier. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. On the wing, Levine. Frazier covering. Levine's shot is off. Halliburton outside. Over Levine. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break.
The next time we have a discussion who to go. Hey, you donkey, you know this.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bulls trail by 8. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. All out there with Jay. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Oubre. And it's Williams. Now defended by Oubre. Halliburton outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Jackson. He has 5. To the paint. Here's Frazier. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching the rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Here's Duarte. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And it's Halliburton missing. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Ball, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, ball size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Smith checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Now, here's McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. As Duarte shoots over Ball. The shot no good by Duarte. The Bulls shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Jay, the pass to DeRozan. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, we know this about DeMar DeRozan. The mid-range has always been a special part of his game. And, boy, you do not want to let him start to cook from there.
Now here is Hardaway. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. The shot no good by Duarte.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Jay.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Duarte. After the made shot from Jay. There's the triple. The shot no good by Duarte. Now the Bulls with it. They've got an 8-0 run. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. And now just a 2-point Pacer lead. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Williams, he's checked in for DeRozan. Dean comes in for Kelly Oubre. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Ball. And it's Conley in for Jay. Now here's Frazier.
I got more than many bitches because I'm big time.
Stripped away.
From the time. Big time. 24 hours security grab the beach big time.
First personal foul.
She wanna touch my name because I'm big time. Another
and he's
one.
Got his first free throw of the game.
Show love, man. Hey!
At the line for 2.
Smoke on this gas, feel like pain. Ressalvo DJ que foi foda.
First free throw is good.
Another one. DJ Carly. I like a rich and a woman. G6, let's get it.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third.
What? Gadi, I'm a witness. Still in a minute.
The pass to Nemo. Shot clock at 6. And they get it back. Wood. And the call on the shot. Into the line.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy,
still in a minute, back in a minute. Papi. Anemi. Fuck it.
Free throw good, Wood.
Face it. 4. Breach. Get it.
Good on both.
No.
Here's Conley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. This is it to Dosunmu.
I'm the data para the Papi MyCareer like
And here's Levine for the lead. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Wood kicks to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Williams trying to break free. Levine can't hit. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Smith. Misses the fallback Jay. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-4 run. Conley the pass to Williams. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
McConnell scanning the floor. And Wood, the bucket on the assist by McConnell. Wood's got his third basket of the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Indiana out in front. They lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off-guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Frazier is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Duarte. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Duarte's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Indiana. Jay, the pass to Oubre. Now Williams. Ball surveying the defense to the inside.
I love how ball moves the rock. Incredible instinct on the offensive end.
When you lie, when you cry, when you die.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Jay, the pass to DeRozan. That one goes in. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Chicago leading. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Kicks it to Oubre. The pass to Ball from downtown. And they'll get another chance. And he makes that one. DeRozan's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
Well, I have always loved the willingness of DeMar DeRozan to mix it up physically. He's got a lean frame, but it doesn't mean he's got a lean game.
Passes it to Hardaway. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Oubre kicks the ball. Jay, the pass to DeRozan. Down low, Jay out to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Substitution. Williams.
Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Frazier. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Oubre against Hardaway. Halliburton outside. Pass to Duarte. Wood trying to free himself up. The shot no good by Duarte. Bulls shooting well. They're at 45%.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Fires it up. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls. And the Pacers call time here. They're down by 1. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim, put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. There's nothing there. Then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, how about the competitive nature? Tim Hardaway Jr. Important spot, no problem.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Halliburton passes to Wood. The shot misses. Nice D from Williams. Inside. And the basket by Jay. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Halliburton passes to Wood. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you can see Wood wants the chance to go to the line, especially when things are getting tight.
Christian Wood, 2.
And so he hits both. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. There's LaVine. A quick look, no good that time. Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. He gets that one.
Hey, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
There's a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game. Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
At the line, ball is much improved. He could make them pay for that foul.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Here's Wood. Chicago grabs the miss. And an intentional foul right there.
Christian Wood, second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Lonzo Ball, 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 23 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Wood kicks to Halliburton. Back to Wood. Outside for Halliburton. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Chicago calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. 7 seconds left in the 4th. Here's DeRozan. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Don't you have the sense that DeMar DeRozan feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anyone at the offensive end? He's like, bring your best defender. I'm up to the challenge.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break. The hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Another day, another seal, another deal, another bag. Was 19, charting up the jets, I'm in another class. Couldn't even tell I was out getting cash. Graduated from the streets. I ain't gotta bring up look out the window. What do I see? A couple yachts. I got some truck to 7 C's. Got CC's and Louis V's out of every season. Pardon me, please, 4 G's. Make them stop breathing. Look out the window. What do I see? A couple yachts. I got some truck to 7 C's. Ain't gon' stop. Every season. Pardon me then. Ain't gon' stop. Baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you don't make it with temperature difference. If you leave me, I'm good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never did it. Make us see you love. Yeah, my love. Even make a bad man.
Imperfeito. Encontro o meu leito. O resto é azeite. Amos. O resto é outro. Tens o topo. Pino. És a chave. Preto, branco, padre.
Why should I be early in the morning? Check you make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. They make I look pretty. You won't make us enjoy me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad, come make you for Ghana. Here dancing for me, baby pana. Come make you show.
Também não sei. Seu marido duvido.
My boy, fun. I told my boy go fun. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa. Whoa, 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 wait. Whoa, 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 wait. Wake up. It's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. I let my. I'm about to. I don't drive R8s, I don't like those. I drive the Daytona and I tinted the windows. Can't with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on A hard as she got on stilettos. She my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. She a rock star, she a symbol. The way she do that, she make it look simple. The way she do that, she make it look simple. Baby, tell me what you wanna do. Baby, tell me everybody. Tell me everybody to this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. Can't trust no. Can't trust these. In love with my money. In love with my. Love with my. Think she might. I know she not. I've been thinking about it. Finna cut up that. Cause she unclean. But she want roof Chris. I don't need like the hug. I don't need like the kiss. I just. And tell her good. I just walked in my pad. Paparazzi at the fence. I'm out the. And Shotty gon'. And Shotty gon'. I'm out the. And Shotty gon'. I told my boy go fun. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. face amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it's not far away. Know where y'all stay, so let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on top of Murakami pillow eating Synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm black, Irishman. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag, in a beater like I'm Irish. Yeah, they used to try to leave me out the flyer for the show. Now my trailer say it's Guap Dad on HBO. Get delivered to my... I'm in Cologne, smelling like buying cologne. Miami, it's not cold. No, we not on the boat. I'm on the river with my bros. We in trap with at least 15. I did 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and team goals. In the middle like bingo with no prize to take. So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played. You a fan, have a seat, sit down and watch the game. I'm black, Irish, yeah. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. Do-rag in a beater like I'm Irish son.
Gingerbread man can't catch me. Flexed up like they really with Pally. I don't want just at me. I just want money that's calm. Teenage, never worry about acne.
I ain't never. She calm, so I added to the Madison button calling her Maddie. Like Madge try to send me the addy. What's a right then I left at the alley. Like Joe, you don't look too shabby. Jordy thing come from the valley. Like I just wanna give me that.
Yeah, miss, I really want. Baby, she. I made that. I tell her. She wanna tell me she love me. I tell her I'm cool, so I tell her. Yeah, my little. Nah, she don't want hate me. She love. Yeah.
Like Dre too forward, Dre too bait, Dre too nuff.
Like Dre too nice.
Keep on assuming I don't correct. I call you bluff.
Like I call you bluff.
Y'all think they're nice.
Y'all think they're nice.
You ain't buff.
Like you ain't buff.
You looking rough.
Like you looking rough.
So just give me the stuff.
Like give me the stuff. She moving forward, she ain't important. Give me the love. Like give me the love. Like I want something you got for me, baby. What's up? Like baby, what's up? I wanna, baby, let me.
She don't know what I'm about. Let me give you as.
Let me just give you the.
Yo, Dre the best. Dre the best. Say it with chest. Yo. She ain't under the rest. No, she ain't feeling no stress.
Nah.
I'm like, come here, baby. Sit on my lap, run your hand through my dress.
She ain't not feeling me. Sit Felix, come like friend of me. Like Oliver Twist, she. Yeah, get separate, ready, we steady beat. Special miss, what's the recipe? I give her like forgive me, eternity.
She want the best of me. I'm pray that she.
Pull it, that go, la child. All these wanna party. She don't wanna with my story. She wanna love on me only. She don't wanna love on nobody. Nah.
Why can't I feel anything? Quit, but I might stop again. Back in it where I feel real again. How much just to feel real again? Yeah. She just wants some fun. I said I'm not the one, but she still wanna. She wanna kiss and up. She wanna keep in touch, but I ain't touching. I've been on a wave, working through the night and then I'm sleeping through the day. I do what I want because I'm young and cause I'm paid. I get to the money either and either way, yeah. She spent a whole check on a good time. She might go broad and turn into the bad guy. All these always villainize me. How we in the dip and singing lullabies. I can never lose and I can never. I'ma live forever, I can never. I put it in the sound so I'm immortalized. Why can't I feel anything? Quit, but I might start again. Anything to feel again. Back in it where I feel real again, yeah. 21, I made 100 racks by 21, yeah. I never run, you ain't the only one in the city with a, yeah. If you playin' with my money, I'ma go bananas like a monkey. She spent a whole check on a good time. She might go broad and turn into the bad guy. All these always feel.
Yeah, nigga, I'm still fucking with you. Still waters run deep. Still Snoop Dogg and D.R.E. Nah, nigga. Guess who's back? Still doing that shit, Andre. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Check it out. Still Dre Day, nigga. AK, nigga. Though I roam the block, can't keep it home a lot. Cause when I frequent the spots that I'm known to rock, you hear the bass from the truck when I'm on the block. Ladies, they pay homage, but haters say Dre fell off. Pop, nigga, my last album was The Chronic. They wanna know if he still got it. They say raps change. They wanna know how I feel about it. You ain't Dr. Dre is the name. How my head is still fucking my league, still fucking with things. Still not loving police. Still rock my khakis with a cup and a crease. Still got love for the streets, reppin' 213. Still the beat bang, still doing my thing. Since I left, ain't too much change. Still, I'm representing for the gangsters all across. Still, hitting the counters in the still, taking my time to perfect the beat. And I still got love for the streets. It's the beat I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still, hitting the counters in the lolos. Still, taking my time to perfect the beat. And I still got love for the streets. It's the beat. Since the last time you heard from me, I lost some friends. Well, me and Snoop, we dipping again. Kept my ear to the streets. Signed in the mill. He's triple platinum, doing 50 a week. Still, I stay close to the heat. And even when I was close to the beat, I rose to my feet. My life's like a soundtrack. I wrote to the beat. Street rap like Cali weed. I smoke till I'm asleep. Wake up in the AM. I bring the fire till you're sucking in your seat. It's not a fluke, it's the truth from the truth. Since turn out the lights from the world-class record crew. I'm still at it, ask the mathematics. And I'm on the rap by the act.
Today we gonna show y'all how to cook, baby. How to work your wrist. Get the motion together. The right way, not the light way. I'ma definitely need your attention for this one. Cause this is P-Rice exclusive. Listen up. If you ain't moving away from the stove, if you ain't got no direction, you in the wrong thing. Now listen to me. Now cook like that right there. Work your wrist like that. Yeah, just like
Let me
that.
talk to him. I'm a cold, round town, got a with him. Getting real ball out for show, living, cooking up, let's
So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too. You know, they can bring up points of things we don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community. So we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and might cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2K TV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Can't wait.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so much
I'm
us.
excited to see. I'm going to like it too. I already know it.
So take a look and stay tuned because we'll be announcing our 2K TV Tuesday MVP right after this. All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking shots.
Yeah, I'm more of a fundamentals kind of guy.
So No Sleep and his squad actually reached out to us to play today on 2K TV Tuesday. So this is going to be a fun matchup. All right, I'm going to get my little pregame dance going on. I like it, fellas. We're in sync.
This might be the best we look all game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
Oh, I'm guarding Uno. Great. Oh, I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. I'm going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Everything's going to be that in transition. So the best we can sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
How are they snapping boards?
So just looking to set up. Oh, okay. That was nice.
I like it. All right.
Good shot.
They have come to play, and we're still waking up. So
I've been playing all night. They don't sleep.
Good drinking test. Oh wow. All right. We can't let a goose egg happen. Not on our event, fellas. Come on now.
Get it.
There it is, Rodney. All right, he's coming in.
Oh, come on.
Got the test. Oh yeah, that's right. No top plays on us, Uno.
Oh, wow. Oh. They're going to look for a game closer 3 here.
Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
Oh, we got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's. We're giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
This is a blowing game.
Game number 2.
All right, we're not gonna dance this time. We gotta look locked in.
We can't show off like that again.
Hey, why am I dancing?
Rodney, you already broke the trust here. All right, 3-0. Let's lock in.
Oh, we're so slow.
Very slow.
Wait.
This is what happens when you guys don't listen to Joe Knows, because he knows. You guys don't know. I never want to see these builds again.
Oh, this guy's way small. Come on.
There you go.
Oh.
Come on, Dan, stay on your feet.
Yep, switch. We'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
Oh, we can.
Man, they are just greening everything. Come out and then back door. I'm gonna throw you an oops. Get ready to hit that square button. Here we go, Rodney. Not like that. Oh boy. Stay on him. I don't want to be. Oh.
Don't take it, Danny.
Oh no, Danny.
You're nutty.
I sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0. Danny with the grade out. That's pretty impressive. I think that's the first grade out we've had.
For 3v3s? And no fouls. It's my normal game.
Good job, No Sleep.
You know, this late in the season, Brent, so much of a team's approach depends on where they stand in the playoff race.
Yeah, some middle-of-the-road teams are treating these games like playoff games because they want to get there. And then teams on top are tinkering with some things and not wanting to lose their standing. And teams at the bottom, well, they may be experimenting and playing younger guys. So Lots of strokes for different teams at this point, Kevin.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. DeRozan out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Williams. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Jay in at the point guard. Now here's Portis. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Outside, Ball. Pass to Jay. Williams kicks to Oubre. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And the basket by Jay.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Middleton against Oubre. Middleton outside. Fires from deep. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Statistically, he's a better rebounder at the defensive end, but this time Giannis extending, getting that extra possession and putting it down.
Now here's Oubre. Jay the pass the ball. Here's Jay. Right side Williams. Stolen by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up. Holiday is running. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
And here is Harris following Lonzo Ball's three. Holiday with the three. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Now here's Young. Following the miss by DeRozan.
I mean, stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, oh, it showed up.
Now here's Williams. Down low. And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Middleton penetrating. Shoots over Oubre. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Holiday.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Bulls with some changes. Maggetti's checked in. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Oubre. Milwaukee with the ball. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's the lob to the hoop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Not a lot of bigs in the league that coaches trust to handle the offense, but Giannis and probably Jokic, those are two on the top of the list.
And that was the mobile one drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They defeated Indiana in their last one.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen. And boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Watanabe comes in for Portis, and it's Green in for Chris Middleton. And Chicago also making a switch. Dosumu's checked in. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
All the officials are all over that one.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The first one falls. That one is no good. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Bean passes them again. Stolen away. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. Giannis has got 11.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
The pass to Dosunmu. Over none. And the Bulls with another miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot. You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
And Williams throws it down.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Move, get out the way, long bitch. Say the wrong thing, you get shot in your face. Yeah, foggy, late, put the opposite place.
That's good from Williams. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Williams. A little short-range fadeaway off target. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly.
Sosa, viral, movie. I'm in this bitch with the Wooski.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in it forward. Holiday out there with Gary Harris. And it's Portis in it. They're simply locking down the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Indiana was terrific. He scored 18 points, and he did a good job to dish out a few assists to his teammates as well. They're winning games all over the place, and he's been a factor in that success. His confidence has to be soaring. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the effort. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Jay misses.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Middleton. Outside Portis. Buries the long-range jumper. Portis has got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee.
Portis has become a bit more of a volume three-point shooter, settling into what they do offensively.
good from Harris on the assist by Holiday.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ball, the pass to Jay. Pass to DeRozan. Clock at 6. 4-3. Oubre gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oubre's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch and shoot chances. Knocks it down.
Now here is Holiday. Tight defense on him. And that one drops. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now the pass to Oubre. Back to Ball. Here's Jay. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Holiday.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Maggetti's checked in, and O'Neal's subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Middleton. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Clippers. Here's Jay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second person working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
So for the Bulls, Williams comes in for Kelly Oubre, and Levine subbed in for Ball. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Beauchamp passes to Green. Now, here's Nunn. He's covered closely. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Jay. That shot off. Great D that time from Green. To the paint. Here's Beauchamp. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside.
So it's Milwaukee holding up
with the score, your Bucks won the Bulls 30.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got DeRozan all out there with Jay. Then it's Williams.
First personal.
And it's Oubre in at the 3.
Harris doing whatever is asked of him. A guy that has a lot of talent, maybe a jack of all trades, master of none. That's solid across the board. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
That's tipped. Stolen by Holiday. Harris with it. Now guarded by Ball. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. DeRozan's got his first 2 points of the night.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. In the corner, it's Oubre. Williams trying to break free. That three off the mark.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning Most Improved Player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP. There's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe one of the best ever.
Jay, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 6. Portis kicks to Holiday. DeRozan against Giannis. In the cheer by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Chicago calls timeout. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Here's Jay. He's got 15. Outside Williams. Jay. It's hauled in by Harris.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Ball against Harris. Here's Jay.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Holiday. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Ball against Harris. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Chicago, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And 75%.
Bulls trail by 12. The 4 and 5. Giannis and Portis. Holiday out there with Gary Harris. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14. Count that one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Jay. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Giannis. To the middle. Here's Portis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 14. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Ball, the pass to Jay. Williams in the post, working on Green.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Pass to Middleton. Right side, Portis. Back to Middleton. Over Levine. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And the cheer by Levine.
And when Levine goes up, you have that period where you're wondering what he's going to do, and it's usually something spectacular.
Now here is Holiday. Passes it to Green. Down low, here's Holiday.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And here's Middleton. Up top, Portis. He's off on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. To the inside. Jay. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. And Ball with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Bulls. Timeout called the Bucks.
Let's go!
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. I now want to send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Holiday after the made shot from Jay. From 12 feet out, the shot by Holiday, no good. Bulls trail by 9. Here's DeRozan. Goes back up, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. Chicago making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Here's Beauchamp. Outside Holiday.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Spiked it away. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
At the line, Ball is much improved. He could make them pay for that foul.
Middleton against DeRozan. Now here's Middleton. And now we've got the intentional foul.
DeMar DeRozan. First personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 13 feet away. Rebound by Williams.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss. No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're wearing foul.
A leader in the locker room. DeRozan with a chance and a huge spot.
At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. At the line for 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within one possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Middleton looking it over. 6 to shoot. Pass to Beauchamp. Holiday with the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Timeout called the Bulls. They're trailing by 6. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's what's your take?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And so the Bucks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is...
Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2KTV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2KTV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs3034. Congratulations.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on September 8th on 2K Day. Don't miss it.
Until then, as always, enjoy the game.
You know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, BA, when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
So the Raptors starting 5. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet.
Scotty Barnes. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Oubre.
At the line for the Bulls, Kelly Oubre Jr.
So Oubre nails them both. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Jay, here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's VanVleet. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Oubre. The putback. Williams grabs the board. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ball no good. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Anunoby with it. First shot won't go.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Down low, Jay. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is what makes Lonzo Ball a great facilitator. The timing and the placement on the pass.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Pass to Jay. Got a piece of it. Puts it up. Inside. Can't hit that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Now here's Oubre. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Jay, here's McGetty. The rebound by Doherty.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Anunoby for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. I'm not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Here's Jay. 23 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
His defensive intensity made a huge difference. Just look at the 3 steals.
Toronto trailing. Anunoby on the take. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Chicago, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Shot to win the cold streak, and that one's good. Jay.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. DeRozan with the rebound.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, this game has gone the other direction.
Ball no good. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Ball against Anunoby. Pass to Jay. Here's McGetty. Outside Levine. Here's Jay. 1 second left. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls out in front.
7. Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the clock.
Both teams changing it up here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Williams. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
So for the Raptors right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He dropped 23 pointers and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. And during this great run of his, he's had a number of these kinds of performances. We've come to expect it of him now. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Here's Doherty. VanVleet outside. Here's Doherty. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting for
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Oubre. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Pass to VanVleet. 55 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. The 15-footer. Here's Doherty. And count it. Now 5 for 7. 40 seconds left in the first half. Here's Levine. And again, it's Chicago.
In the mid-range area, the big vertical helps Zach LaVine get a clean look, no matter who's around.
VanVleet outside. Back to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Pulls up on the wing. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Williams up top. Here's Jay. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Here's Jerome. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of
31.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game, and the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, B.A., it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
We've got Kelly Oubre, also DeMar DeRozan out there, and it's Ball in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. To the middle. Here's Jay. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Personal foul. First team foul.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 10.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact. But Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The sixth man on a title team back in 2019. And he's become an all-star.
Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Here's Anunoby. Pass to Doherty. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Van Vliet misses.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Jay. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. He's got 19.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. They get it again.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The Bulls making a switch here. DeSumu's checked in. The Raptors making a switch here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Anunoby against Ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Warren. Trent outside. Here's Achua. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achua was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
And he can't get the first one. Some changes for Chicago. O'Neal comes in for Williams, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Ball. The Raptors also with a sub. Jerome's checked in for Anunoby. And the second free throw is good. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Conley. Pass to DeSumo. Conley passes to Oubre. There's the three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Oubre's got 9.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Back to Jerome. The three is up. Sinks it from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Outside Conley. Outside Oubre. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Over Achua. No good. A bit long that time. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Conley. Now here's Warren. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He's got 6.
Yeah, just outworking the coverage. Warren enjoys going up strong and cashing in despite the contact.
Here's O'Neal. Achua defending. Oubre against Warren. And Oubre gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Warren. And here's Trent. 4-3. DeRozan with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Nasumu for 3. Achua with the rebound. Toronto has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Warren. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
.26 seconds left in the third quarter. Siakam against Williams.
A foul can hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in there.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Raptors.
Siakam hits them both. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And it's DeRozan missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Pass to Siakam. Uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got OG Anunoby. Gary Trent is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Fred VanVleet.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high-arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Now here's Anunoby. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Chicago leading. Here's Jay, guarded by VanVleet. Ball outside. Now Levine. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. Levine can't hit. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Trent for 3. It's rebounded by Levine.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
And Ball gets it to go.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Trent outside. VanVleet outside. Trent outside. Pass to Doherty. Here's Siakam. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Here's Jay. Oh, are you kidding me? And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that tape. I could watch moves like that all day.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside, Williams. Here's Jay. Williams misses.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Pass to Doherty. And here's Trent. Here's Doherty. Williams defending. Here's Van Vliet. The offensive rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Chicago.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Barnes.
A good shooter who can operate at different speed. Love when Fred is knocking down that mid-range jumper.
To the wing, right side. Back to Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Williams.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Pass to Siakam. Doherty. Siakam, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And again, no good by Chicago. The Raptors shooting just 38% for this game so far. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Siakam hits them both.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Outside Oubre. To the wing on the left. Here's Jay. Pass to Williams. Outside Oubre. Takes a 3. And again, Chicago, no good. It's a race against time as they try to go on a run of their own.
Yeah, and right now the clock may be their biggest enemy.
Stepping up in a big way, Siakam proving he's got guts to deliver in the clutch.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Toronto ball.
And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, "This game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking." Looking for a late burst, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here.
OG can make the most of this trip if he can stay cool and ignore the noise. Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Cash! There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
On your feet, man. Let's get wild.
And the ball out of play. Bulls will have it.
Oh, my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how the error will ultimately play out.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Second team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. Pass to Siakam. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. DeRozan with the ball. Yes!
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Some madness and badness.
Hey, I'm Victor, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to a special edition of NBA 2K TV.
We hope you're enjoying summer as much as we are. Between events and the new game, we have been so busy.
So busy. Recently, we were out there with you, the community, for our 2K TV Tuesday event. We were out there repping 2K TV gear, and it was a huge success.
First up, we tipped off the summer at NBA 2K.
Doris, what do you think about the possibility of the league adding an Offensive Player of the Year or quote-unquote Best Season Award on top of the MVP?
I hate it, Kevin, and the reason I hate it is look at how competitive last season's MVP race was in the NBA. 3 guys equally capable of winning the award, Embiid, Giannis, and Nikola Jokic. All were worthy MVP candidates. I think to dilute a race of that caliber would be a mistake.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Jay, DeRozan out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Ball, and it's Williams at the 5. Now, here's Kispert. Chandler finds Porzingis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you love to see him use his size in the paint.
Jay, and he banks in the layup. Jay's got his second basket of the night.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Back to Chandler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And so he makes both from the line. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Oubre. 11-point game his last outing. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the pass to Kispert. Porzingis against Williams. Nice ball movement by Washington. 5 to shoot. Avdia kicks to Davis. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Oubre passes to Jay. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game right now. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, thanks, Kevin. The Wizards head coach did talk to me a few minutes ago. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Chicago. To the paint. Here's Jay. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Maggetti's checked in. O'Neal comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams, he's checked in for Oubre. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Ball. Here's Conchar. To halt the run, here's Gafford.
Bulls foul.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Second team foul.
No good on that one. And the Bulls making a change here. Dosumu's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
So it's the Wizards now after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Conchar, the pass to Okogie. The shot, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with a miss.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Patrick Williams taking 2 shots.
That's good from Williams. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Morris passes to Concho. Gafford with the ball. Covered by Maggette. Levine against Wright. Gafford kicks to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Here's Concho. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against Toronto. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Morris looking over the floor. The kick out to Wright. Over O'Neal. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls ahead. They storm through the end of the quarter on a 9-0 run. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
DC family, you're with
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Williams, Jay out there with ball, and it's Zach Levine, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 slot. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Raptors was phenomenal. He grabbed 24 points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. We'll see how he does, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, DA. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Oubre. Second chance shot. Yep, it counts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Avdia after the Bulls pick up 2. Ball with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Jay. Williams finds ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Count the basket. And now it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Chandler bounce pass. Pass to Avdia. There's the feed to Chandler. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
Kispert wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And DeRozan throws it down.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
Washington calls timeout. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Chicago making a switch here. McGinnis checked in. Royce O'Neal comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre, and it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Not a lot of room. Williams looking around. Pass to Jay. There's the dish to O'Neal. Takes it from 10. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Konchar's checked in for Washington. DeLon Wright comes in for Davis. Levine's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Konchar. To the wing on the left. The 19-foot shot. He can't hit that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Outside, Levine. There's the pass to Jay. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Here's Gafford after the made shot from Jay, and they call an illegal screen.
When a kick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Bulls.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
No good again that time.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Morris outside. With 4 seconds on the clock. He can't get that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And it's been their right.
The Bulls.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Kispert is out there with Avdia. And there's Davis, and there's Porzingis, and it's Chandler in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Kispert. And the three ball is good. Kispert's got 6.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Jay. Back to Oubre. Stolen by Kispert. Passes it to Chandler. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Chandler's got his second bucket tonight.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size. With that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here is Kispert. He's got 6, and the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
DC family, that was your Wizards. You dancing. Give them some love.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Jay. Here's DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Good. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Chandler, the pass to Avdia. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Kicks it to Chandler. 6 to shoot. All sorts of time. He can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often court cover. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
The Bulls making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. Nice ball movement by Washington. Porzingis inside. DeRozan defending. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Got a piece of it. Chandler with the steal. Inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Chandler. Porzingis has got 11 points.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. The fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. And that one falls for Williams. Both teams will make substitutions. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his first basket of the night.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Conley against Morris. And the Bulls with another miss. Wizards trail by 13. Okogie the pass to Morris. Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Dosunmu.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Washington shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And that one falls for Davis. one falls, so he hits both of them. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Dosunmu. Morris against Conley. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. Williams inside. Gafford's there. Williams can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 11. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
And Washington making a change. Bob Diaz checked in.
At the line for the Wizards, Kristaps Porzingis, shooting 1.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Chicago calls timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Everybody, those were your Wizards dancers. Make some noise.
1:07 left to play in the third. Passes to Dosunmu. Outside, Levine. Williams inside. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Assist from
6 points for Williams.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
The 3 from Davis. Rebound by Williams.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Levine gets to Conley. Pass to Dosunmu. No good from outside. Wizards trail by 10. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Okogie, the pass to Morris. The pass to Porzingis. And it goes down 2 points. Porzingis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
You get the sense his teammates recognize Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm. Let's keep feeding him.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And it's Davis with the ball for Washington. 8-point game. Looking ahead to their next playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. Williams is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Jay. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Driving inside. Here's Avdia, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Avdia's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Wizards. Pass to Williams, over Porzingis. Misses off the left iron. Wizards trail by 6. Outside, Davis. For the 3, Chandler. They get it again. Porzingis. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Here's Jay. The kick out to Ball. This is it to Oubre. Pass to Jay. And here's DeRozan. Ball, the pass to Jay. Chandler with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And, boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Chandler scanning the floor. The pass to Kispert. Outside, Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
At the line.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long. And also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago leading. Outside, Ball. Pass to Jay. Porzingis with the steal. To the middle. Here's Avdia. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
You could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
They get it again. DeRozan, count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to go on Johnny Davis.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And that free throw good from DeRozan.
You know, to me, one of the real pleasurable aspects of watching DeMar DeRozan work, this guy's footwork is something he's developed, and it's on point.
Now, here's Kispert, covered by Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 16 here in the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Jay, the pass to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jay misses. Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Avdia can't hit. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now.
2 minutes.
Here's DeRozan. And Davis pulls it down. Washington trailing. And there's the drive. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
They'll credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's DeRozan. Rebound, Washington. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Here's Chandler. Lays it up and banks it in. Chandler's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. To the left side wing. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Oubre. And again, Chicago. No good. To the paint.
Maybe I slipped up once on the night off. If she find out about that, she wind up. The sex feel better when you make up after you break up. All body language, don't wanna say much. We could go back to the AP and lay park in the back of the Bentley, but we ain't got come home late, she breaks, she staying up, body and cat, no personal trainer, breakfast and bed, don't put me no bacon, I just want head when I wake up. I got gal everywhere in the globe, but everyone disappears when you're broke. If bro calls me, says that time I don't care, I'm putting my career on hold.
You just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah. So that was funny. That's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the creme de la creme. Yeah? Now, are your friends going to be super excited that you're in the game, or are they going to clown you, like some of your moves and stuff in the game?
Probably both. It all depends on the overall.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Avdia out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Davis, then it's Kispert, and it's Chandler in at the point guard position. That's the group for Washington right now. Jay, it falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Oh, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Kispert's shot is good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 4. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Here's Jay. Fires it. And it's DeRozan missing.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
For the Wizards, Denver.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington basketball.
So we see the Wizards get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks.
Let me talk to him. I'm a cold, round town, got a with him. Getting real gual out the show, living. Cooking up, let the stove sizzle. I'm a road runner. Tap in with a cool 100. Brand new Benz with the shoes on it. Money on dance, put the moves on it. Hit the move. Real live with it, real live. Don't die. Walk a mile with it. Go to, with it.
If there's one badge that your player needs to have in the game, what is it?
Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shots and catch and shoot, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your style. So yeah, catch and shoot.
I would say posterizer. I want to get those animations where I'm dunking on somebody, so I need that badge.
What's the first NBA 2K cover that you remember playing?
2K11. Yeah, it was for my birthday, a gift for my birthday from my mom, and I was very happy.
That's a game everybody plays growing up. It'll definitely be special to be in there.
I probably had every 2K since 2K10. So it's crazy, like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player now that you're in the game?
It's only right, I guess.
Exactly. And then you gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure the Raptors, but some people always say like it's weird you play with your player. I gotta see how I play, see if I can score.
Definitely gotta see how my attributes are and see what I'm good at, what I'm not good at.
Now I have no choice but to use myself.
Yeah.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh wow, oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna hear about it?
For sure, the whole city's gonna, yeah. I'm real competitive.
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Jay out there with Oubre. Then it's Williams. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Levine at the small forward position.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Levine for three. That one no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. And these teams are tied 1-1 in the season series. I asked him what the keys were to winning tonight. He said they have to find a way to get around the rim protection they're about to face. He wants his guys to be aggressive, but smart about the shots they take. We'll see if they have listened to him, Kevin.
Okay, David, thank you. We'll see if they can execute Greg well enough to beat the good defense.
Yeah, and it's about identifying the right matchup. You almost always have an advantage somewhere on the floor.
You can bet they've been doing a lot of scouting, really getting a chance to prepare for this game. This should be an interesting game of adjustments.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Chicago shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Chicago, number 00.
Both free throws, good from Jay. Here's Boston now. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Oubre passes to DeRozan.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Not going to go that time. Here's Davison. And Levine with the block.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
And it's in there.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates, really, really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Tatum. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Chicago trailing here. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Jay.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Tatum kicks to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the left wing. Here's Davison. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. That one good for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. There's Ball with the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
At the line for 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Celtics. So he gets them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Ball kicks to Terry. Back to Ball. Passes to O'Neal. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. Over Smart. Dosunmu shot is up.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Right the pass to Williams. Gallinari surveying the D. Out to White. The 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Quick and decisive on the catch and shoot. I like White's approach there.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Ball. Terry in the corner. Rebound by the Celtics. Cornette's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
$15 seconds left to play in the first. Terry outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
First one falls for him. Boston making a switch here. He doesn't get the second one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Boston on top, up 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
depois vamos voltar.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Davison in at the point guard. That's the Boston Five. Greg, when the postseason rolls around, the officials tend to let more go, more content, more aggressive play. Is that the right approach?
Kevin, I think it is the right approach, and I'm a fan of letting...
Dezoito e quê?